Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the New Orleans Jazz Museum, this beautiful third floor performance space. And I'm Ranger Karen. I'm with the New Orleans Jazz National Historical Park. So we have a great partnership with the Jazz Museum here. And we're very happy to bring you today a special program. Sunday will be June 19th, which is our newest federal holiday, Juneteenth. So Juneteenth celebrations go all the way back to 2 years after the Civil War, when the last enslaved people in Texas were notified by Union soldiers that slavery was no longer legal in the United States and they were free people. So they had a great celebration and they have continued on that tradition. And last year, Juneteenth became a federal holiday. So we are here today to celebrate that historic event and the holiday and really the tradition of resistance and community and culture here in New Orleans. And we have a special duo today. They're known as New Orleans Folkloric, and they are Peter Boutté and Ruben Watts. I hope you enjoy the program.
Thank you for that introduction.
Thank you very much. How y'all doing today? Good. So today we're here for Juneteenth. So I'm going to give you like a quick history because Juneteenth is a recognition of the emancipation of the enslaved Africans in the United States. The Emancipation Proclamation was signed by Abraham Lincoln in 1863, January 1st. Word of the edict would not officially reach Texas for another 2.5 years. Freedom finally came on June 19, 1865, with some 2,000 Union troops arrived in Galveston Bay, Texas. The Army announced that more than 250,000 enslaved black people in the state were freed by executive decree. This day came to be known as Juneteenth by the newly freed enslaved Texans. The enslaved in New Orleans learned of the Emancipation Proclamation June 11, 1864, almost a year before. The Civil War ended in spring 1865. Robert E. Lee surrendered the last major Confederate army to Ulysses S. Grant, April 9, 1865. The ratification of the 13th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution in December 1865 ultimately abolished slavery in all areas of the nation. Juneteenth is an is observed for celebrating African American culture. Here in New Orleans, we are very rich in African American culture. It is weaved in the fabric of the city with a history of French, Spanish, and American rule. Excuse me. Many enslaved Africans didn't wait for someone to grant them freedom. Some took it by force, some ran away, and others purchased their freedom. New Orleans Folkloric, me and Ruben, will tell you about some of these heroes and sheroes through our original songs and rhythms and spoken word. First, we'd like to open up with our prayer rhythm. you. Want to tell you a story from way back when about the people they start to call the Indians. Washout Chittamata and the Bayou Gula, Choctaw, Biloxi, and the Wild Chapatula. I say way back when, excuse me, before the evil came, before the invisible bullet, before Jesus' name. We used to dance by the fire and sing our songs. Used to beat them drums till the stars were gone. Took care of great mother and all her needs. Never destroyed the air or water, never cut down all the trees. An unwelcome guest showed us a strange little game. And by the time we knew what it was, they had changed our name. I remember the time when women had say. I remember the time when men used to hunt and children used to play. I remember the time when we would eat by the season. I remember the time we used to sit down and reason. I remember the time when buffalo ate grass. You know you better bow down when the thunderbird passed. Deep roots run deep.
Deep roots run deep.
Deep roots run deep.
Deep roots run deep.
For many generations, we lived our lives in peace. We remember when, before you and the evil came. Deep roots run deep.
Deep roots run deep.
Deep roots run deep.
Deep roots run deep.
Long, long time ago, we created the rhythms of life. Our ancestors still speak to us from the inner depths of this land. Deep roots run deep.
Deep roots run deep.
Deep roots run deep.
Deep roots run deep.
Your disease made us sick and die, and left us with the greatest disease of all. That's called ego, the one you think you are. Deep run deep.
Deep roots run deep.
Deep roots run deep.
Deep roots run deep.
You came with a plan to conquer and defeat. Or was it jealousy of something you never had? A soul is always a soul. Deep roots run deep.
Deep roots run deep.
Deep roots run deep.
Deep roots run deep.
Rebuild this land with our sweat and blood. And no one really remembers their name. His story is your story, but not my story. It's not the same. Deep roots run deep.
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 you very much. All
you very
original
much.
music, by the way.
He told me that I should have had this together before. Saint Malo. He died on the battlefield. He died on the battlefield. Saint Malo would never be a slave again. He went to the swamp and formed his own nation, the Cypress Swamp, where death and resurrection are spontaneous. He made allies with the gator, the panther, the wolf. These predators killed for food. The others killed for fools. Saint Malo, Saint Malo, Saint Malo, Saint Malo. The only thing that make me mad is what they said about that day. Saint Malo, Saint Malo. They hung him up in Jackson Square and let the crows have their way. Saint Malo, Saint Malo. He got a place in heaven 'cause he freed his people and they're calling out his name. Saint Malo, Saint Malo. He was a righteous hero. 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 Stood up when the evil came. Saint Malo, Saint Malo. Said he freed his people and he gave them another choice. Saint Malo, Saint Malo. Said he freed his people and now his people rejoice. Saint Malo, Saint Malo. When the Spanish came, they didn't understand why they were afraid of just one man. But the people said, you better be scared, 'cause he's the original man. Saint Malo, Saint Malo. Brakupi, 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 Brakupi. Early in the morning, struck without warning, took his own freedom, might not want to meet him, lost his own because of a fool. Don't play with fire, that's a golden rule. Brakupi, Brakupi.
Thank you.
This next song is called Drummers of Congo Square.
We call it drummer of Congo Square, Omar Bechet, the grandfather of the great Sidney Bechet.
Can you hear the drummers in Congo Square? Let me get my tambourine and I'll meet you there. Here he's giving blessings to all the sad and blue. He's giving blessings better than a church can do. Look at the people jumping in time. Some shake a bamboola, some step a kunja. Can you feel the spirit when the rhythm gets hot? Them old girls checking it out, remember what they got. Drummers of Congo Square, come and get some. Oh, more we're listening. Drummers of Congo Square, come and get some. Oh, more we're listening. Pretty brown girl, she's shining like a light. Shake what her mama gave her, shake it with all her might. See a young man looking dazed and confused. Girl wanna dance, now he's delighted and amused. Omar licking them drums cause the spirit is strong. More people gather round, more people get along. Dancers dressed in bells and feathers, tied up with some rags. Some selling vegetables, voodoo queens selling gree-gree bags. Drummers of Congo Square, come and get some. Oh, marvelous then. Drummers of Congo Square, come and get some. Oh, marvelous then. Can you hear the drummers in Congo Square? Let me get my dancing feet and I'll meet you there. Gotta get my blessing the best way I know how. Don't wait on me to do your bidding, it's gonna take a while. What's that sound I hear, my dear? That's the spirit of Congo Square. What's that sound I hear, my dear? That's the spirit of Congo Square. Drummers of Congo Square, come and get some. Oh, my, we're listening. Drummers of Congo Square, come and get some. Oh, my, we're listening.
Drummer of Congo Square, Omar Bechet.
Thank you. This next song is entitled Madame Kala. The song is dedicated to the Kala lady who sold rice fritters, we call kalas, to buy her freedom. Kala. Madame Kala, waiting for so long for we to taste the food of freedom. Madame Kala, waiting for so long for we to taste the food of freedom. Bel Kala tu chaud, Bel Kala tu chaud, Bel Kala tu chaud, Bel Kala tu chaud, Kala lady, Kala lady, Kala lady, Kala lady. Hot kalas, oh what a beautiful sight. Get behind the doors of freedom and push with all your might. Hot kalas, creation's what we do. Leftover rice from the other day to make something new. Hackalize. You may think a simple task, but the time is running out on how long oppression lasts. Hackalize. It's been a long, long time. Let me rest my feet. Let me rest my mind. Madame Kala, waiting for so long for we to taste the food of freedom. Madame Kala, waiting for so long for we to taste the food of freedom. Belkala to show, Belkala to show, Belkala to show, Kala lady, Kala lady, Kala lady, Kala lady. Hot colors, oh what a beautiful sight. Get behind the doors of freedom and push with all your might. Hot color, creation's what we do. Leftover rice from the other day to make something new. Hot color, you may think a simple task, but the time is running out on how long oppression lasts. Hot color, it's been a long, long time. Let me rest my feet, let me rest my mind. Madame Galant, waiting for so long for we to taste the food of freedom. Madame Galant, waiting for so long for we to taste the food of freedom. Belkala to show, Belkala to show, Belkala to show, Belkala to show. Kala lady, Kala lady. Kala lady, Kala lady, Kala lady, Kala lady, Kala lady, Kala lady, Kala lady. Kala lady. I had prepared something, but he just skipped it.
And that goes for the praline lady and
Yes.
the ladies that are out there selling stuff.
Yes.
All the merchant ladies.
That's right. Marie Laveau. I got a green mama with a double-edged knife.
Oh!
She can make you feel sick or she can make you feel all right.
Oh!
The river, the bayou, the big old lake. People gather round for the prayers she made.
Oh!
In Congo Square, she was the queen that ruled. Nicest lady you could meet, but you better not be fooled. She treat her people like birds in a nest. If you brought harm to the innocent, she gonna put you to rest.
Oh!
She put the gree in the gumbo, eat it while it's hot. That's that old time religion that the people done forgot. Yeah! She knew the secret of the water, the secret of the candles, the secret of the herbs, and the secret of the animals. Yeah! She's eating collars, drinking coffee with the ones that have gone. All the other Gree mamas, and especially Dr. John.
Miss Marie, Miss Marie Lavo. 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 Here she come, let her through.
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 She come to heal you. She come to heal you. Miss Marie, Miss Marie Lavo. Miss Marie, Miss Marie Lavo. Here she come, let her through.
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 She come to heal you. She come to heal you. Miss Marie, Miss Marie Lavo. Miss Marie, Miss Marie Lavo. Here she come, let her through.
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 She come to heal you. She come to heal you. We love you, Miss Marie, for all the good things that you have done. That's a tribute to Miss Marie Lavo.
So, this next song is not about any of the sheroes and heroes, but it's just kind of a little message, you know? And it's called Ain't No Time to Be Slippin'. Ain't no time to be slipping. Ain't no time to be slipping.
Walk, go get your water. Walk, go get your water. Walk, go get your water. Walk, go get your water.
Ain't no time to be slipping. Ain't no time to be slipping. Gotta move from side to side. Gotta move up and down. Gotta move through the middle. Gotta move round and round. Ain't no time to be slipping. Ain't no time to be slipping.
Walk, go get your water. Walk, go get your water. Walk, go get your water. Walk, go get your water.
Ain't no time to be slipping. Ain't no time to be slipping. In this big old world, who you gonna trust? Sweep your step with red brick dust. Say a prayer, give a blessing, take a smoke. That Mississippi black mud ain't no joke. Revolution mama, she's on the go. Beat them drums 'cause she says so. Free your mind, put up a shield. Strike a blow to tragedy, make disaster kneel. Ain't no time to be slipping. Ain't no time to be slipping. Walk go get your water. 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 Ain't no time to be slipping. Ain't no time to be slipping. Gotta move from side to side. Gotta move up and down. Gotta move through the middle. Gotta move round and round. Ain't no time to be slipping. Ain't no time to be slipping. Walk go get your water. 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 Ain't no time to be slipping. Ain't no time to be slipping. Ain't no time to be. Ain't no time to be. Ain't no time to be slipping. Ain't no time to be. Ain't no time to be slipping. Slipping. Ain't no time to be slipping. Thank you. So, I know y'all been sitting there listening to us sing these songs. Do you have any questions, or do you want to know who some of these people are? How about that? So
And then maybe we'll get some people to come play with us.
that's
We
right.
got extra percussion.
That's right. So, Saint Malo was John Saint Malo. He was a escaped slave, runaway enslaved African who's known as the Maroons in Spanish Louisiana. Saint Malo escaped to the marshes near Lake Barnes, which is right past the Ninth Ward, like in St. Bernard Parish.
East.
He formed quite a few groups of people enslaved that had ran away in the swamps. And when the Spanish came, they just was like, why are y'all letting them do this? But Saint Malo was rough. He was tough, you know. And so they sent him out and they captured him and they hung him in Jackson Square in front of him. So the song that we sang was dedicated to him. He just took his freedom. In the end, it didn't work, but he tried, you know. The next is Brakupi. Brakupi is it's a fictitious name of a slave with one arm, who he was a talented entertainer and a dancer, and he would run away. And once he ran away, and the slave masters cut his arm off. So then he ran off and formed groups to go and raid plantations and get what they wanted. So it's actually Omar Beshe was also had one arm. So it's kind of he was a drummer. So, and the Kala lady is like you said, it's people who vended in Congo Square doing, doing slavery. Like on that day that they gave them off, they would go into, well, the day that they weren't working, they would go to Congo Square and sell goods. And through the money that they made, they would buy their freedom if they could. So that's
And family members.
And family members, yes. So who else did we talk about?
Marie.
And Marie Laveau, if I gotta explain, was the, as they say, the voodoo queen way down yonder in New Orleans. So, but that song is dedicated to her because of, I think there's a mysticism to make it seem bad, but she was consul. So who else, man? Who else we talking? I'm sorry?
What about your opening song?
Our opening song is basically dedicated to our ancestors, because New Orleans, Louisiana wasn't a part of the United States until 1812, when a Louisiana Purchase was enacted. And the thing was that when the French and the Spanish came here, the Africans and the Native Americans, there weren't very much of a difference, if you know what I mean. It was, and there was a lot of people, the Africans and the Native Americans, and also the French and the Spanish. So that's why a lot of the Creoles have French names or Spanish names in Louisiana. So, what was I talking about? Yeah.
Your opening song.
So Deep Roots is just a dedication to that ancestor and everyone. Both of us are actually 7th generation out of New Orleans. So we've been here. We actually remember stuff like he said when everything seemed old, because that was before Dollar Tree and all you could buy furniture. Everybody had old furniture, you'd go by old people's house and it smelled like that. Anyway, so we'd like to do another song. Which one you want to do? Heavy drum
Well, any other questions?
Any other question? I'm sorry.
Anybody want to know about anything? Who feels like playing a shaker?
What's that?
Can you talk about your drum?
Yeah. Drums, actually, me and Ruben, mostly Ruben. I'm a supervisor. We created the drums. This drum is actually made out of a cypress door that I took out of a family home. And then I do the painting. And,
What the other instruments? The rockachas.
these are called rakachas. Ruben played them better than me, so I'll let him show you.
All right, it's just a elderberry stick with a tomato paste can and some, BB shot. Now, who wants to play? Anybody? Any takers? Anybody want to do a rhythm with us?
Come on.
Come on, man. Come on. Yeah, there you go. Come on, man. You can shake these things. Come on up here. Any other takers? Come on. I know you guys. Okay, I see your hands.
All right. Come on.
You get your choice. I got tambourine. I got maracas. And I got a nice little which one you want? You want tambourine? There you go. Anybody? Come on. We can get y'all to play with us now. All right. Come on up here.
Right. You do it right.
What you want? There you go.
Listen, rakacha.
We're gonna take it easy on y'all. You wanna sing something for us? What you want to do? You can hear me drum?
And the drumming, and we'll do,
Yeah, let's get him to play with that.
All This next song we're gonna do is called "If You Hear Me Drumming."
Y'all in play with us. All you gotta do is keep time. Y'all ready? Here we go. And it's kind of like a little blues thing, so check me out.
If you hear me drumming, you know that I is on the way. If you hear me humming, get your greedy self out the way. You know the time has come. Now the wicked have to pay. If you hear me thumping, you know that I is on the way. If you hear me thundering, nowhere to hide, only pray. Where have all the blue skies gone? Seem you want to tame them gray. If you see me strolling, you know that I is on the way. If you see me rolling, you know that I is on the way. Crush those silly systems, let the baby children play. If you hear me bumping, you know that I is on the way. If you hear me thumping, you know that I is on the way. Sundial is counting down. We have finally reached that day. If you see me blazing, you know that I is on the way. If you see me phasing, you know that I is on the way. Temperature is heating up, sterilize those wicked ways. Don't get stuck down low, you got to move up, little brother. Don't get stuck down low, you got to move up, little sister. Don't get stuck down low, you got to move up, little brother. Don't get stuck down low, you got to move up, little sister. Don't get stuck down low, you got to move up, little brother. Don't get stuck down low, you got to move up, little sister. If you hear me drumming, if you hear me drumming, it's already too late.
Appreciate it. See what your time looks like, man.
This next song is called "Get the Bent Out Your Back."
Get the bent out your back.
My big chief and your big chief sitting by the fire. My big chief told your big chief, I'm gonna set your world on fire. See that soldier dressed in green, go to war, do you know what it means? Man in the big house making war, do you know what you're fighting for? Put that weapon in your hand, start a running and a jumping, wanna be the man. Say your prayers, prepare to die. Killing babies, making mamas cry. Get the band out your back, do you hear what I say? Get the band out your back, do you hear what I say? Get the band out your back, do you hear what I say? Get the band out your back, do you hear what I say? Talk about revolution, feeling bluesy. When you're begging, you can't be choosy. Don't back down, don't be scared. Straighten your back and lift your head. See that girl all dressed in black? She used to be a star, now she's smoking crack. Said she never met her pa, and that's the reason why she didn't go far. Daddy was a man that cursed his mammy, never knew how to treat his family, never could hold out a 9 to 5. Now he's doing 25 to life. Get the band out your back, do you hear what I say? Get the band out your back, do you hear what I say? Get the band out your back, do you hear what I say? Get the band out your back, do you hear what I say? See that girl all dressed in gold, she don't know the power she holds. Sweet brown girl, sweet brown skin, can't tell you where my love begins. You are the future, you are the past. You are the first, you are the last. Get the band out your back, do you hear what I say? Get the band out your back, do you hear what I say? Get the band out your back, do you hear what I say? Get the band out your back, do you hear what I say? Get the band out your back. Get the band out your back. Get the band out your back, do you hear what I say? Get the band out your back, do you hear what I say? Get the band out your back, do you hear what I say? Get the band out your back, do you hear what I say?
Thank you. This is a song to all the young youth, the male youth.
Yeah, it's
Call it Hey Little Brother.
Hey, little brother. Hey, little brother, are you listening? Are you listening? Are you listening? Hey, little brother, are you listening? Are Are you listening? Are you listening? The world ain't easy, yeah, the world ain't easy, yeah. Everything gonna come your way, everything gonna pass you by, everything gonna come your way, everything gonna pass you by. Hey, little brother, are you listening? Are you listening? Are you listening? Hey, little brother, are you listening? Are you listening? Are you listening? Listen up, cause I told you so. Don't wait for tomorrow, cause you just don't know. You gotta make your way in this big cold world. Keep your head high, let your spirits flow. Hey, little brother, are you listening? Are you listening? Are you listening? Hey, little brother, are you listening? Are you listening? Are you listening? Don't hate, cause it will eat your soul. Love is much better, make the flowers grow. Hate will lead to an early grave, steal your soul and make you its slave. Hey, little brother, are you listening? Are you listening? Are you listening? Hey, little brother, are you listening? Are you listening? Are you listening? Everything gonna come your way. Everything gonna pass you by. Say everything gonna come your way. Everything gonna pass you by. Everything gonna come your way. Everything gonna pass you by. Hey, little brother, are you listening? Are you listening? Are you listening? You gotta make your way in this big cold world. You gotta make your way in this big cold world. You gotta make your way in this big cold world. Keep your head high, let your spirits flow.
Thank you. Play two drums. Don't get fancy.
You know, you get a fancy.
Fancy.
This next song is called Yeah, You're Right. This is something we say down here in New Orleans when you agree with somebody, you know. Somebody say something, you say, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you're right. You gotta emphasize.
That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're right. All right. Actually, I think I'm gonna get y'all, if you can, y'all can do some of the yeah, you're rights with Ruben for me. All right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. You can sing along. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
I'm not
you're
professing or confessing.
Yeah, you're
Wanna
right.
give you an honest mystery lesson.
Yeah, you're right.
Wanna be rich in the land of milk and honey.
Yeah, you're right.
You'll never be as rich as the one that prints the money.
Yeah, you're right.
All you get is fool's gold.
Yeah, you're right.
Real price you pay is with your soul.
Yeah, you're right.
Real wealth is with the people.
Yeah, you're right.
All you got to do is think to stop the evil.
Yeah, you're right.
What you gonna do when you see your sister starving?
Yeah, you're right.
Take her by the hand and lead her to the garden.
Yeah, you're right.
Be careful with the signs you read.
Yeah, you're right.
Be careful with the mind you feed.
Yeah, you're right.
If you follow a crowd, don't you run.
Yeah, you're right.
Only second line for the righteous one.
Yeah, you're right.
Some people live with trouble and strife.
Yeah, you're right.
Never find a purpose in their life.
Yeah, you're right.
Dirty Red was always in a bad mood.
Yeah, you're right.
After the storm, he was handing out food. Some like to brag, some like to boast, some like to host, some like to toast. Some like to give, some like to get, some like to sit, some like to swear. Yeah, you're right. Politicians saying I ain't lying.
Yeah, you're right.
No matter that the well is drying.
Yeah, you're right.
No matter that the baby's dying.
Yeah, you're right.
We in trouble when the birds are flying.
Yeah, you're right.
But they won't stop cause the people buying.
Yeah, you're right.
See, we're the ones that give them power.
Yeah, you're right.
If you stop, then their fruit gets sour.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm not professing or confessing.
Yeah, you're right.
Wanna give you an honest mystery lesson.
Yeah, you're right.
Wanna give you an honest mystery lesson.
Let's see, we're gonna pull something out the hat. What you got, bro? What you wanna do?
You tell me. You and Peter Boss, man, today.
How about we call this one okey doke. Y'all know what the okey doke is? You know, when somebody tricks you, say, oh man, you got the okey doke.
Yeah,
All right, well that's that's what we call this one. All right.
that's it. We've been living with the okey doke so long.
We've been living
with the okey doke so long. We've been living with the okey doke so long that we replace what is right with wrong. All you do is cry, cry, cry as your hopes and dreams die, die, die. And you're wondering why me? But it's only what they let you see. We've been living with the okey doke so long. We've been living with the okey doke so long. We've been living with the okey doke so long that we replace what is right with wrong. As you rape, lie, and steal, try to make me believe your paper is real. L'argent is the god of the hour. It's the only thing you give power. We've been living with the okey doke so long. We've been living with the okey doke so long. We've been living with the okey doke so long that we've replaced what is right with wrong. Talking heads with so much to say, brought to you by who gives them pay. They say, what color's the sky? You say blue. Then they snatch all your marbles and blame it on you. We've been living with the okey doke so long. We've been living with the okey doke so long. We've been living with the okey doke so long that we replace what is right with wrong. If you don't wanna be okey doke no more, look 'em in the eye, stop looking at the floor. Raise your head, start believing what you see. Your reality is your path to be free. We've been living with the okey doke so long. We've been
living.
We've been living with the okie doke so long. We've been living with the okie doke so long that we've replaced what is right with wrong. We've been living with the okie doke so long. We've been living with the okie doke so long. We've been living with the okie doke so long that we've replaced what is right
Maybe go all day long.
with wrong. I was giving him that solo.
He's tested me, y'all.
We're going to do one more thing. We're going to close out, do a prayer rhythm in the beginning, and we do a closeout rhythm.
Oh, we over time.
Yeah, we over time, so.
You good? What? You want to do the closeout? Yeah. So we did the prayer rhythm to open it up. So to close it up, we do the closeout rhythm. And that's a drum thing. That's like a African thing too, you know. It's, you open up with something, you always close out the energy so y'all can go in peace. All right? Got him back. So we're in New Orleans
Thank you
folklore.
very
And
much.
I hope y'all have a prosperous day.
That's right. Have a wonderful day. Ruben Watts, Peter Boutté, thank you for coming today. Y'all have a wonderful day.